Welcome. Today is December 24th, 2019, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay, so I hope all of you are doing well. If you celebrate Christmas or the holidays, just make sure you drive safely. If you want to put my YouTube up on Bluetooth so you can listen to me on the road, that's quite fine. I do want to introduce to you a new deck that I had just recently received, and this one is called Wisdom of the House of Night. Okay, and it's by Colette Baron Reed, and I absolutely love her cards. And today I will go ahead and use those oracle messages and see what the collective energies brings us for today. Okay, so I may or may not produce a video on Christmas. You know, I want to take it easy too. I'm not traveling or anything, and so it should be a quiet Christmas for me. If you'd like to book a reading, you can go ahead and reach out to me and see, you know, my availability. Pretty much, you know, I do have some readings that I need to do, but if you need like some guidance and you would like, you know, a pick-me-up, feel free to reach out or book a reading, and then I'll reach out to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Dear Spirit, what is the current overall energy of our divine and masculine collective? And what is their current overall energy towards the divine feminine? What is the current overall energy, please, of the divine feminine collective? And what is their energy towards their masculine? What is the current overall energy? For masculines, overall, we have here deceit, nefret. Okay, so I feel like, you know, there is some deception that's currently going on with the masculine overall. Now I'll get to the bottom of why they're in this deceit energy, but this is their overall energy. So if the masculines are not communicating with you, if by chance they're involved with other people that is surrounding them, I feel like they put up a wall or a mask, not really revealing their truth and how they're feeling or how they would like to operate. And that's the feel I'm getting. Okay, and we have here a number 38. Sorry guys, let me turn my phone off, and it's 110. Oh boy. Yeah, I just received a message from my friend, and he says, why the F did she go quiet? He might kill me if I say this on a general reading. Ah, I get it. I get it. Woosah. Everyone is feeling these emotions. Okay. That is why I'm open. If you guys need guidance, you know, I'm available to help. Okay, I'll set some time aside for you if you need extra guidance. So because right now the overall energy of the masculines is deceit, so I'm gonna look into that. And also towards the feminine, it's rigid. So just like what my friend had texted me, their person, okay, is being rigid towards the feminine, okay? And, you know, they're in a very negative energy from what I can see here. So for divine feminines, we have here vision, Aphrodite, of course. Feminines in their true power, being of love and light. Feminines, you have a vision, okay, and you're really working on the situation overall. Not really, you know, being conforming to like a certain outcome. I feel like you're really open to possibilities here. And towards the masculine, we have playful. So different energies. I feel like feminines, you're more in a very positive energy, and the masculines are in a more negative energy. So definitely, you know, I do see that we have a yin-yang energy effect going on here. Feminines, you're really ready to put in the work. I see here number 44. Masculines really needs to work on their rigidity towards their feminine, and also about making a decision, because I feel like they're being two-faced right now with this deceit card. So I would like to take a moment to kind of read from the book and see what this deceit, rigid, and vision says, and maybe playful. We'll see. In the house of night, there is one who has betrayed herself and all those who looked up to her. I am also warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back. Regardless of the circumstances of your question, I warn you about deceit. There will be a price to pay of betrayal in all forms. Only you know how much it will cost. That said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, I am stronger. You are forewarned. Wow. So I feel like overall, this masculine, okay, I'm just going to have to put it out there, may be lured by someone who is deceitful, okay, and this person may stab them in the back. Okay, this is a warning for divine masculines. If someone is trying to, you know, get on their good graces by, you know, betrayal, manipulation. That's what I'm seeing here, you know, and also this could be the masculine's energy towards the feminine, but I feel like it's in the overall energy of this masculine. So I feel like it's external of the connection with the divine feminine. That is what I'm seeing. When you choose the symbol of deceit, be very careful about your motives in making your choices. So masculines, you really need to, you're being tested, okay? That's all I have to say. All right, so rigid towards the feminine. Now, masculines are being rigid towards the feminine. The masculines, there is some toxic energy that is surrounding this masculine is what I'm seeing here, okay? So they're being rigid towards the feminine. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this masculine may be seduced by a temptress of some sort. You know, but it is what it is. It's a part of the karmic lesson if your masculine is, you know, being tempted by this energy. With the feminine, there is a stone wall that stands between you and others. Could that wall be inside you? Wow. Now is the time to become more flexible and to drop your rigid expectations of yourself and especially of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. If you're willing to let others in, you will see a benefit in these connections. Another meaning here is that you recognize the wall that others may have put up. Don't take it personally if they don't let you in. This is their way of coping and it has little to do with you. So I really feel like either the masculine have put up a wall against the feminines, or the feminines may have put up a wall against the masculines. So take it how it resonates, but I really feel like this masculine has put up a wall against the feminine. Okay, now for the feminines, we have one day in my house of night, there will be a young, beautiful vampire who will lose her mark but gain great vision into the future. Even if a loss feels devastating at the moment, you still have so much to gain. If your question is about the future, choose another card. The magical vision that you will receive here gives you temporary power to see the future as a vast place, full of possibility and potential. Your next card will provide insight into the conditions ahead of you. To know the future is to be prepared. So what I'm feeling is that, feminines, even though that you're using your intuition, you have insight about what the future may hold. And honestly, it's about being playful. And that's what I'm seeing. All right. And I also feel that, this is a continuation from yesterday's reading. Masculines, okay, are being held back by a karmic energy. But, don't worry, this masculine knows that they need to put their walls down and be open to the connection. I feel like this masculine now sees the deception and the deceit that the karmic is actually portraying towards the masculine. And feminines, you have a vision that there is going to be some playfulness when it comes to your masculine. Okay, so let me go ahead and read that. No matter what you're asking about, this is a time to have a sense of humor. Smile and do something fun. Life has a way of answering all questions when you're not looking. Wouldn't it be better if you're enjoying life rather than just sitting around waiting for what you want to happen? Don't take yourself so seriously. It is time to lighten up and be playful. Know that when this symbol appears in your life, the fun is about to start. And that's really beautiful. Look at that little kitty playing with herself or himself. That's what I'm seeing. So feminines, even if you're not in the energy of your masculine, just be playful. Okay, use this time to really focus on yourself. That is what I'm feeling. Raise your vibration, stay positive from what I can feel, and do something fun. Okay, that is the feeling I'm getting here. So, don't sit and wait around for your masculine. Work on your present circumstance is what I'm feeling. And enjoy your life. That's what I have to say. All right. So let me go ahead and pull some additional energies and see what is the underlying energy when it comes to this deceit with the masculine, with this rigidity towards the feminine, and this vision that this feminine has overall, and this playfulness towards the masculine. I feel like, feminines, you have the gift of intuition, and you kind of know what is to come, even though you cannot see it right now in the 3D or in the present moment. But you know that you are in awareness that, your masculine will return, and it's going to be like a very lighthearted and playful energy. Okay, and that's what this masculine needs. I feel like, there's some karmic energy surrounding this masculine, I ain't gonna lie. All right, so overall, oh my god, we have extreme. This karmic, okay, is really extreme. I think they're doing whatever they can to throw the passion into like the mix with the masculines. Do you see that? They're all hot and sweaty, and there's a red moon. Okay, it's on fire. They're being really extreme when it comes to this deceitful behavior. That is what I'm feeling here. Nefret, okay, being down and dirty. That's what I'm seeing, guys. Okay. All right, and we have here a 34 and a 38, so a 7 and a 2. Okay, so I feel like this is a completion of a cycle. If your masculine can get through this deceitful behavior, it could be from them, or it could be coming from a karmic situation. That is what I'm seeing, guys. This is a test that this masculine is going through, but hey, that's karma, And here we have resistance. I feel like this masculine is resistance and being very rigid against their feminine. This masculine is really deceitful. They're not being on the up and up. Okay, guys, that's what I'm seeing here. And whatever that they're going through is through extreme. Honestly, I feel like there could be fighting. If there isn't like this lusty action that's going on, I feel like this is heated arguments between them and the karmic situation. They're not happy, okay? They're going through a karmic situation, guys, okay? So if you think that your masculine is having a grand old time, oh no. You know, and while, you know, they're going through this situation, they're being rigid and closed off, you know, blocking themselves through their true potential of having true happiness with the feminine, okay? And they're blocking their abundance. That is what I'm feeling. And for the feminines, we have pleasure, huh? You know, feminines, I feel like you have this future vision of this pleasure that you are going to have with your masculine. So this is so ironic, right? Masculines are not having a good time, okay? They're putting up a mask. They're being fake. They're being approached by toxic people. Guess what? When you're operating in a low vibrational frequency, guess who you are attracting into your environment? Low vibrational people, okay? So whatever that, you know, toxic energy that this masculine is in their environment, they're attracting the same, okay? They're you've been forewarned, masculines. If masculines are watching this, you know, hey, I called it out. So they're not gonna have a Merry Christmas, okay? That's what I'm seeing. It's gonna be heated arguments, yeah, and deception, okay, coming from the karmic. Also, for the feminines, you have pleasure, okay? You have this vision that you're gonna have like this really good time with your masculine and being playful. Yeah, because here we have the void. You know, nothing will come of this situation if you don't change your energy and stay high vibrational. So feminines, you have to think about, you know, the law of attraction, about the power of manifestation. You have to stay positive. If you stay positive, guess what? Like attracts like. Positive things comes your way. If you think negatively about your masculine, guess what? That's a repellent. That is where this rigidity is coming from the masculine. But feminines, I see that you are changing your energy, staying high vibrational, thinking about the future, having these visions of pleasure, okay? Knowing that nothing will come to this situation if you don't change into a more lighthearted energy, okay? This masculine is really resistance to change because they're still stuck in karmic crap, okay? Point blank period. I feel it. It doesn't feel good. I feel like they feel stuck in the situation. And feminines, you just have to stay positive, you know. And I feel like feminines, you're in a good space. I mean, this masculine, you know, they're either being seduced by a karmic or they're just having a heated, like, angry, like, conversation, like arguments, like battles, things like that. It's not good, okay? That's what I'm seeing. So let me go ahead and tap into the collective energies of this masculine and feminine. So aside from this masculine's current circumstance, okay, I see that they've put up a wall already, okay? This feminine is feeling really positive about the future or what it may hold. You're staying high vibrational. And this masculine is going through a shitstorm. Hey, you know, they chose the path, guys, okay? I mean, I'm just a messenger, you know. They could be happy with the feminine, but their resistance to this growth, do you see that? Their resistance to this abundance, but right now they put up a wall. You know, I mean, what can we say? You know, they're in this, you know, karmic energy of deception, you know? And it's extreme. It's a karmic lesson, guys, okay? I can't reiterate that enough. I'm seeing it, you know, let them wallow around in their karmic energy, okay? That's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? Like, I feel like, okay, around this time, there's gonna be anger, there's gonna be fights, there's gonna be all kinds of stuff, okay? Like, it just seems like even if the masculine chooses the karmic situation, the same stuff happens over and over again. It's a cycle. And whereas with the feminine, it was always pleasure, it was always playful, you know? There was nothing to really argue about. That's what I'm feeling. You know, but like I said, the masculine has to go through their karmic situations until they finally learn their lesson, okay? That is what karma is, samsara. So if you want to get out of samsara, you remove the problem from the root of the cause, okay, to get out of the cycle. So let's go ahead and see. What is this overall energy between the masculine and feminine, please? Thank you, Spirit. We have Nine of Pentacles, okay? This masculine knows that they're taking way too long to make an offer, but, you know, they're on their way, okay? Whether or not they know this or not, I feel like energetically, you know, they have really made a decision that they really needed to get out of this deception, stop being so rigid, and really move forward, like gallop, MFer. Instead of, like, you know, like strolling along on your pony. I mean, like, be the Knight of Wands and you know, giddy up. That is what I'm feeling. They take too long, you know, and I feel like they're just waiting for the right time. Right now, guys, I just see that they're going through their karma. There's some deception, mainly with the karmic situation, and also they're not really being revealing or honest towards the feminine because they're being rigid. And this masculine is really being extreme. I feel like this masculine is not in a good space, okay? They're waiting for the right time because why? They're juggling. They're juggling the karmic situation and also the energy towards the feminine, okay? You know, but, you know, they're trying to find balance. And yeah, I feel like they're conflicted. I feel like this masculine has been fighting, and I feel like it's more with the karmic energy, not really with the feminine, because I really feel like, because I've been channeling this energy with the masculine in their overall environment, okay? They're 3D. So if you're in no communication with your masculine, guess what is going on? Deception, okay? Being extreme, and arguments, okay? Look at all this fire energy. There's a lot of action going on, okay? A lot of fighting, okay? And I feel that, okay, it's about this Two of Cups. Who are they in a partnership with? I feel like this masculine is really having some internal struggle about, you know, a partnership. Who is it that they want to choose, okay? I don't see the Lover's card here yet, but I have a feeling that it might show up. But I feel like this masculine is really thinking about where their partnerships are, you know? Who are they really dedicated to? And I feel like spiritually, it's with the feminine, okay? Yeah, because of this third-party situation, this masculine's really brokenhearted, guys, okay? Because of this deception. Look at this. I mean, this masculine does not feel good because they felt swayed by a temptress, okay? That is what I'm feeling, you know? And it was extreme. Like, seriously, you know, they could be sweating at night, probably caught an STD, you know, like... I mean, I don't mean to laugh, guys, but, you know, you reap what you sow. You know, if you're in this toxic and karmic energy and you're enabling that kind of, you know, vibration, guess what? Like attracts like. I mean, I keep seeing it. Repeated cycles. Yeah, because of third-party situations. But I definitely feel like, you know, this masculine really wants to, you know, make things work with the feminines. But I feel like it's a karmic energy, okay? Yeah, because of this devil, this attachment. Yeah, guys. This masculine is going through some karmic crap right now, okay, guys? They are learning a hard lesson about this situation dealing with the temptress, okay? Like... it is really extreme. You know, they're really brokenhearted over third-party situation, and it was karmic, okay? It was the devil energy. Whatever this attachment was is what I'm seeing, okay? Yeah, that's why it's taking this masculine a long time to get over it. You know, like how long do you need? This masculine is resisting their feminine. They're being rigid. They're being rigid, okay, because they're going through their karmic crap. Okay? That's what I'm seeing, guys. All right? I don't bullshit here. So we have here the wheel. It's karmic. Okay? Again, confirmation. This cycle needs to close so that a new cycle can begin before they can embark a journey with their feminine. Right now, it's with the Knight of Pentacles energy, okay? Because, you know, they're resisting this change. They're the ones that's holding themselves back because they allow themselves to entertain themselves with the karmic energy. Not really putting it to a close, but I see that they will try, okay? They're going to use their intuition. Here is the feminine's energy with vision, okay? Using your intuition that, you know, there is some pleasure going on, okay? Maybe the masculine is pleasuring themselves with a karmic energy, but I really feel like, you know, this is more or less with the feminine, okay? Because there's white light coming out of your heart chakra and also through your throat and your crown chakra, from what I can see. You know, kind of like a kundalini awakening. All right. You know, I really feel that, you know, this feminine knows, okay, that the sacred union with their masculine is one of pure pleasure, okay? Like a clean pleasure, not like a lusty, you know, low vibrational pleasure, okay? Which I see is what's going on with this masculine. Now, if they're not being intimate with anybody, I feel like they're being sucked down by some kind of karmic energy, a karmic family, a karmic job, a karmic situation, okay? And you know that your masculine is going to come back and return with an apology. Okay, that is what I'm seeing. That's why, you know nothing will come of this situation if you don't change your energy, feminines, knowing that, you know, the masculine will return at some point, because it's going to take some strength for this masculine to break free from their karmic cycle. And then there'll be victory when they will overcome their challenges, okay, of this deception, okay, and whatever that is extreme is going on with the masculine's current physical situationship here, okay. Whew. All right, what did I say? Huh? You know, this masculine's taking way too long. I said, why don't you giddy up, masculine, and be the Knight of Wands? And here they are. Okay, finally they get it. You know, they're gonna take steps forward, okay, and move things along, because I feel like this masculine realized that they're being too rigid and their resistance to change, because they were deceiving themselves or possibly being deceived by a karmic energy, okay. Yes, and here we have the Ace of Pentacles. Finally, this masculine who was taking their sweet time giving out this pentacle, right? Now they're ready to come rushing in and give this feminine an offer. I feel like this masculine knows that they were not really revealing their truth. They were not in their full integrity. It's now time to take action and get out of this energy. They have been resistant for too long. This feminine sees the future, that there is pleasure that is going to happen between them and the divine masculine, okay? And you know that nothing will come of this situation if the masculine does not take any action towards a connection so that you guys could be playful. Because I really feel like, feminines, you're already given it your all. You already, you know, made your offer or extended an offer towards a masculine. And the masculines, they were just, you know, taking too long. And now this masculine really sees the karmic situation for whatever it is, ready to break free from that energy and move forward towards the light. Okay? And here we have the Magician. What did I say? They're going to manifest the change. They have the tools and the know-how to, you know, give this offer to the feminines. Because why? They took so long to begin with to give this offer. They're procrastinating, taking their sweet time, you know, possibly trying to weigh out all of their options and say, like, is this it? Is this what I want? You know, and then time and time again, when they, you know, are like in this karmic energy, they realize that they never had that with the feminine. And here, yeah, we have here Eight of Swords. This masculine is trying to get out of their head about them being stuck and trapped in a karmic situation. Okay, guys, this reading is so clear today. Wow. It's like everybody's being called out, you know, for who they are. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and here we have the Hierophant. This masculine is ready to give an offer towards a higher level of commitment towards the feminine. I feel like this masculine is now ready, you know, to really, you know, show where are their commitments. Okay, who are they committed to? You know, I feel like this masculine wants to invest into the situationship with the feminine. They felt like they were trapped and they couldn't get out of the situation for whatever it is. They were being too rigid. But it was all in their mind. All they had to do was just take action. Okay? They were holding themselves back from what I can see here. And in the heart, we have the Chariot. Finally, this masculine has the heart to move forward. Finally, you know, and I was complaining about this masculine being on their Knight of Pentacles stance, right? And here we are, Knight of Wands. Giddy up, masculine. It's time to take action. 2020 is around the corner, right? Yes, and they're going to release their burdens, okay? They're ready to make that change, to get out of their mind and just get over it. Release their burdens, okay? And move on. That is what I'm saying. They were deceiving themselves, okay? Also, they allowed themselves to be deceived by karmic energy. It's like enough is enough. I'm tired of it. I want to break free. I was resistant to this change when I knew where my abundance was. Look at all of those green trees. They had it in the palm of their hands, but they were being too rigid to take hold of that abundance. And look at that. I see your little ladybug, and that's a sign of good luck and good fortune. Okay, now you see that eagle flying in the air, gaining wisdom over the circumstance when it comes to their feminine, from what I can see, because they were being extreme. It was self-sabotage, guys, okay? I kid you not. This masculine, you know, did it to themselves. Nobody did it to the masculine. They made their own choices, and they dug their own hole. They dig their own grave, guys, okay? But now this masculine is wanting to take matters into their own hands, get out of this stuck mentality in their mind, because they were themselves keeping themselves stuck. No one keeps them stuck except for themselves, okay? So they're moving forward and they want to release, you know, whatever that's been holding them back. Yes, and moving away from past situations, okay, towards the future. Hence the feminines, they forecasted this. They had intuition, knowing that there will be pleasure with the masculine in the coming future, okay? And playfulness, that's what I'm seeing. Wow. And next we have here the Five of Cups. This masculine is tired of being stuck in the past, being sad and disappointed by their choices, about their burdens that they have carried, about how they were keeping themselves stuck in their minds when they had the power to change all along. It was all about the mental thinking for this masculine. They knew that they took so long. Now they're getting ready. I feel like, you know, they know that they procrastinated for so long. It is time to take charge and take action to get out of whatever situation that they, you know, were stuck in, that they felt like they were stuck in, right? Resistant to the feminine, being very cold and rigid, putting a wall up. But they were blocking themselves. And they only cause their own suffering, guys. Okay? That is what I'm saying. By the masculines holding themselves back to a past situation, keeping themselves stuck in the past, they cause their own suffering. So now this masculine understands that it is now time to release their suffering, okay? Because action is everything. Whatever happens in the present moment is a derivative of what happens in the future. This masculine knows that they are the maker of their own destiny. They can change. They can change this reality that they're currently living in. They are not stuck in this situation. And finally, what did I say, guys? I can't wait. I said that the lovers would show up making a choice or decision between the karmic and the feminine, guys. Bam. This masculine is not happy in whatever karmic situation that they're in. They know this, okay? They want to break free. They had it. That's why the karmic energy is really important, so that if they play a role in the masculine's life, so that they can realize, okay? You can't tell the masculine what to do. They have to come through it to their own conclusions. Perhaps this masculine was stubborn, okay? That's why they were rigid and not wanting to have this abundance with the feminine, because they felt like, you know, the abundance was with a karmic energy. But they were deceiving themselves, guys. And they went to the extreme of believing in it, okay? Because they didn't want to be wrong. They didn't want to feel like they made the wrong choice. Because in this masculine's mind, that is what they felt like was the right thing to do. Okay? That is what I'm seeing. Wow. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what is the future, okay, future energies between this masculine and feminine collective. Okay? What are the future energies between this masculine and feminine collective? What is the future union energies like, please, Spirit? Wow, this is like a pivotal moment. That's what I'm feeling, guys. We have an obstacle, okay? There's an obstacle, and, you know, there could be, yeah, stuck and trapped in a situation. And I seen it here. But you know what? This masculine knows that they can change the situation and give a solid offer, okay, to their feminine. They want to come rushing in now, okay? Now they're feeling, you know, the energy to do it. They're stuck in karmic land over here. Wow. Yeah, because that's where their true abundance is. When they get over this obstacle with the karmic, that is, this masculine was resistance to their abundance. They, you know, they were just stubborn, okay? And again, we have here the compass. This masculine is, you know, knows which direction to take. I feel like, you know, they thought at one point that the energy was for the karmic situation. They were deceived, okay, by a temptress or, you know, or a karmic energy, okay, that just did their job, okay? That's all I have to say. Now this masculine is looking for a new direction, okay? Yeah, they're looking at things very closely now, you know, looking at things for whatever they are. Okay, I feel like it has to do a lot with deception. Hey, if the masculine was deceitful towards you, their karma got served, because then they got deceived by the karmic. Do you see how karma works? Especially feminines, if you are standing in your true integrity, that is why you should always embody light, stay positive, okay? Don't do any wrong things to anyone, okay? Love all sentient beings. That's why, that way, good karma always comes towards you, okay? Always practicing self-love, okay? This masculine wasn't. That is what I'm saying. That's why they're looking at the situation very closely, looking at the obstacles that they put themselves through, looking for a new direction. Yeah, and they're removing things that no longer serve them. They're taking action, guys, okay? Like I said, heated arguments, deception, looking at things very clearly. Okay, that is what I'm seeing, guys. That's why this masculine's too rigid towards the feminine, because they were stuck needing to close out this karmic cycle. They have to. If you want true union with your divine masculine, they have to close out that karmic cycle, because you don't want your masculine to come back temporarily just so they can go back towards the karmic. That is why this is really important, that karma has to play out to the fullest extent, especially if they chose this situation thinking they will never return back to their feminine, because they were resistant to the feminine, because they did not want to be proven that they were wrong for their choices. Okay, because you know, they were in their ego. That's what I'm seeing, guys. Okay, all right, so let me go ahead and close out this reading with let me see here. Let me choose. I forget what this one is. A wisdom card. I'll just call it wisdom card. Alright, so what is the guidance message for this divine masculine? And what is the guidance message for this divine feminine? What is the guidance message, please, Spirit? For masculines, we have Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. I can't make this stuff up, guys. You know, masculines, you have true love waiting for you. Don't be so rigid and put your wall down, okay? You are resistant to your abundance. That is what I'm seeing, okay? And I see that this masculine is changing. They finally realize that they've made the wrong choice. And they're coming back for their feminines, guys, okay? They're coming back for their feminines because why? They are sad and disappointed because of the karmic situation, wanting to move away from past situations. I feel like this masculine really wants to travel to you, feminines, if you're, you know, at a distance. In the heart of the reading, they want to move forward. They found balance, okay? They have the intuition. They're being called to their true love, wanting to release their burdens, because they have been carrying this burden themselves. They finally realize that, wanting to manifest, okay, change by giving the feminines a solid offer, okay, and getting out of their minds of being stuck and trapped in a karmic situation, okay, or thinking that they had ended it with the feminines in the past, thinking that it was over. It was never over, okay? Feminines were in awareness, okay, because you had a vision that your masculine would return. That is what I'm feeling, guys, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And then there will be playfulness. What did I say? And for the feminines, we have Nematona, sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So feminines, create a sacred space, you know, even for you and your masculine. When your masculine returns, light up some candles, have an altar. You know, I have a ginormous altar back here. I pray every day. I do mantra. I meditate. I clear my energy before I do readings every day for you guys. You know, create a sacred space, feminines, okay? That's what I'm saying. All you have to do is just focus on yourself. And, you know, and your masculine is going to return. All is going to happen in divine timing, okay? So I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can reach me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And you can also follow me on IG, Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate, a Happy Holiday, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.